Hi, and welcome to How My Portfolio Works. I decided to use themes to categorize my practicum this year. So all the goals and the domains run through themes. Now, on this page, you'll find here a little explain everything video I made. And explain everything was part of my learning as well this year on a digital technology that I haven't used before and I used extensively with my Universal Design for Learning. So this explains why I used themes and also the connections between them. This is my tag cloud. Now this is the way that you will be able to access the individual goal or the overall domain work that I have done. I've tagged every single part of my practicum. Every artifact has been tagged. So if you want to do that, of course, you go to the My Portfolio, go into my basement, and if I just move down here, whoops, you can see here are my tags. So each goal is labelled with the domain and then the goal number. So if it starts with a 1, those are all in domain 1. Those are my domain 1 goals. These are my domain 2 goals, domain 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you can click on an individual goal or you can click on the domain numbers here. I'll just choose a smallish one to show you. So there is domain 4, interprofessional practice, and a list of my artifacts for that goal. For that domain. And up here, of course, you can see them sorted as well. So if I just go back to my portfolio page and go back into the how it works. I've also got here an evidence-based practice diagram that I've formed. And this is going to be part of my reflections throughout the practicum. It's really an indicator of how I used that artifact within my practice. So did I use it as part of my research? Did I use it as part of my practice? And did it involve the whānau or the learner voice as well? So some of the artifacts may only have the tika coloured in, which means for me it was a piece of research for my own knowledge. Some artifacts would have a bit of research and some practice, but maybe it didn't involve the whānau. But others were fully shows my evidence-based practice and that it brought all three things together. So it's a way of me showing the journey that I've went, and on each page you can see that at the top it's mainly the research and tika, but as I move down the page in my journey within that theme, you'll see more and more of my evidence-based practice coming together as I put the research into practice and then involve the whānau as well. So I just want to take you to the next page, which also may be helpful, on my goals. And on this page, it gives you the goals at a glance. So I've said here, while most things in my practicum hit many of the domains, this is the best fit overview of the domains and themes. So here are my themes running across the top in colours, and here are my domains. These are my goals that I had for practicum and the numbers that correlate to each one. So you can see, for instance, if you were wanting to think about how in domain 3 I showed my learning, you can see I hit wellbeing a couple of times, PD and L, professional development and learning, an IEP, and school culture and change. And if you wanted to see how any individual goal was covered, then you can just look across and see that, for instance, articulating ways that school culture was measured, I covered in wellbeing and in school culture and change. So then, therefore, you can go up here, look at one of those themes, and It will give you the information that you'll be looking for that goal or that domain. Also at the top of each page, you'll see I've placed a little introduction video to orientate you to each page. So hopefully that has been a good way for you to find out how my portfolio works.